with Linda Blair, and it came out in the 80s, right a few years after, I believe, of The Exorcist. And this is when Linda Blair was kind of typecast in horror movies. And this movie is about college kids that go to a hazing ritual on Halloween night to an old, creepy, abandoned mansion because it's haunted. And, of course. And Linda Blair isn't a helpless woman in this movie. She is around a bunch of idiots. And she's the smart one. And you can tell on her face, she's like, I'm surrounded by morons. Just like Scar when he said, I'm surrounded by idiots. Yeah. So pretty much it's survive the night on this haunted mansion, abandoned house. Don't die. And have fun. Now, this movie feels like the movie Halloween. And of course it feels that way because it was produced by the dude that did Halloween. It feels like Halloween. It looks like Halloween. It's a different movie. And you're like, is this movie good though? It's okay. It's not great. It's not terrible. I give it maybe a 6 out of 10. It's not a terrible movie. It's a slow movie. Like, not a slow movie to where it's a slow burn. It's just a slow movie. To where you want it to pick up and it never does. But there are some parts of it that it does pick up and it'll ramp up and then you'll be like, are we going to stay up here? Nope. But what I found really cool about this movie, I found a fun fact, is they actually filmed in a real abandoned mansion for this movie. And because they did that, actually, apparently because they made that movie, more and more people started going to that house. And so the owner of that house that owned it at the time fixed it up. And now I think it's like a museum, I believe. I don't know. I heard like years ago that it was like a museum. I had heard of this movie long ago. Long ago when VHSs were around. And Blockbuster Video. I'm only 31. But back when Blockbuster Video was around, this movie was always right there in the horror section. And it would always scare me because it looked scary. Is the movie scary? It's a little scary. Not that really scary. It's 80s scary. So it's not as scary as you want it to be in today's society. Because we're all washed in the brain to where we're like, that's not scary. And then we'll see something and I'm like, oh, that's scary. But this movie isn't as scary as you want it to be. Like, Terrifier is scary. This movie's not that scary. But your little brother or sister might think it's really scary. Let me know if you've seen this movie in the comments. If you grew up on this movie, did you grow up on this movie? Let me know in the comments.